I am so grateful for this process. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am so excited that the word is finally out. Life in the Daylight, seeing life's challenges differently, is finally out in the world. It's not released yet. It's in the process of still being published. But I'm just excited that I was able to share the news. And this weekend I had a very surprise. My family from New York came down to help me and to celebrate this accomplishment, this new venture. So I thank them for that. Thank you, Mom, Grandma, and my superstar, OJ. I thank you so much for your support. And they even had my little butterfly come and help celebrate as well, Alicia. So I thank you all. It made the weekend a little better than what I was feeling. I'll get into that. But yeah, it's here. I don't have any words. I think I said all I could say in the announcement yesterday. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for everybody to read it. For those who are going to read it, I'm excited for you to read it. I'm excited to see where it's going to go, where it's going to take me. I'm excited to see whose life is going to change, whose life is going to help, because that's kind of the purpose behind it. I do want it to change people's lives. I do want people to think about their life differently. I do want them to think about the challenges in their life differently, because 22 years ago, reading John 9, that's exactly what happened to me. Let's rewind and go back to how this all started, how this came to fruition. For those of you, like I said, who saw the announcement, you heard that it was one of my former pastors, the late great Bishop Willie L. Hardin. He watched my documentary that I produced first in 2015, and then I updated it in 2017. And I did that because in 2016 I spoke about my challenge in life for the first time in 2016 at a prayer breakfast. I've talked about that before. And I was just so nervous. I thought I pressed the record button, and I did not. And it was a compilation of my life story and how John 9, up until verse 5, helped me accept the challenge in my life. And after him seeing the documentary in 2017, he said, "This could be a book." Huh? I didn't see it. I did not see it. Fast forward to earlier this year, about February, the end of February, the beginning of March. I was listening to the radio, and Anthony A.J. Joyner was on the Willie Moore Jr. show on Praise Radio here locally that I listen to. My radio stays on that station. So it was just so happened that I saw that, so I heard his interview that day, and he was talking about writing a book and how anybody can write a book. You have something written down somewhere, you have the content to write a book. You have the content to write the book. And I was just like, and for whatever reason, that really spoke to me, because I literally had the content to write the book. I had what I spoke about, or what I spoke on in 2016, and I had the documentaries. So I had the content and I had the Bible, the John 9 story. And then I started to follow him on Instagram, and he posted that he had his manual, or I guess it's a manual. Yeah, his manual about writing a book. And stop BSing, just go ahead and write the book. And I reached out to him, told him I wanted to read the book, and I was wanting to get the book, but at the time I couldn't. Funds was kind of low, and he was gracious enough to send me the book free of charge of everything. He was asking for shipping, for us to just cover the shipping, but at the time I could not cover the shipping, and he sent it to me free of charge. I didn't have to pay for the cost of the book. I didn't have to pay for shipping. He sent it to me, and I started to read it, and it made what he said, what I heard him say on the radio, even more true. And I don't even think I had even finished reading the book, but as I was reading his book, I started writing my book. It made it easier. What I was reading made it easier, and the words just flowed from me. And in about a month or 2, month and a half, I was done with writing my book. So yes, I'm glad that it's out. I'm glad that I was able to hear him on the radio, and I'm glad that Bishop Hardin's words did not, and his belief in what he spoke was not in vain. And I just can't wait for the world to read it. I can't wait, because it was even prophesied to me that weekend that I spoke in 2016, that my story was going to be heard all around the world. And I received it, but I just didn't know how it would. I knew I had the documentary out there, so that's how I thought it was going to be heard around the world. I never saw it being in the book. That would be one of the ways. And I don't know. There's this saying that God's going to make you laugh, and he has made me laugh. And I mean, you see the smile on my face. I'm just in awe of what has happened in the last couple of months, and I just can't wait to see where I go from here. So if there's anything that you want to do in your life, go ahead and do it. If there's anybody that you trust who has said that you're going to do something, and it may seem like it's not going to happen, don't discount it. Don't discount it, because it just might happen. I am a witness of that. There is going to be some information of going forward of how you can still support, because I do still need support, financial support, that is, with getting the book out there. Again, you can always sign up for my newsletter. That is the easiest way, but I also will do it in video form. So the videos will be posted here on this channel, and if you follow me on social media, I will make posts of that information and those details as well. So yes, the countdown is finally over. So I don't have anything else to say. I don't know. I'm just so giddy. But as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be the daylight in someone else's life and enjoy the daylight in yours and live life in the daylight.